All right, next up, Naughty by Nature, Holiday featuring Phineas. Now I know Naughty by Nature also had a song or two that was pretty big back in the day, around the same time, late '90s, mid '90s, something like that. But I don't know this song, Holiday feature, and I don't know who Phiness is. I think we're gonna do this song and then jump to the comedy. Cut out the rest of this hip hop and just put on the next one.
Oh, John wanted us to get to something.
Yeah, he wants us to get to the comedy.
All right,
It's
cool. I'm down.
it's all good because this is also this song right here was also John. So
Perfect. We'll go naughty by nature and then comedy.
yeah, let's jump right in, guys. Naughty by Nature, Holiday.
Once again, this song, it's been a while since you heard the style. Yes, it took a little time, but now we worth your while. To all of you from my crew who've been waiting so long, this track caps off that official naughty bomb shit. The ill-town party rhyme sayer, depleting MCs like the ozone layer. May acquire my desires in like vintage wine. We shall sell no rhyme before it's time. The 1989 MC, microphone controller, master of ceremony, so remember why you hating. I'm naughty by nature, you're severed by association. Which meaning that you fake ass niggas who connected to them snake ass niggas. Don't come up in my face ass niggas. You tryna keep on rhyming like you didn't know. Naughty by nature came to save you from them bullshit shows. We came here to party. Everything that we touch, but yeah, I see the D's like in the PSE and G-Truck. They watching us, slam on knocking us through binoculars. My nigga, I can us, the bottom lock to the top of us. They take the topic, ain't no profit, but give me your picture and a compass, and I'll do a Nostradamus. Find that ass on a quick spot, catch it slipping like ice and silk socks. The cover your album be the back of milk box. See, I'm a nipper, hit a shitter like an old timer. Mama, I dig a vagina like a gold miner. I'm a rebel around my time, trauma minus your mama equal a lot less drama. Let me talk to you, mommy, maybe you could come to Dirty Jersey to rule with your crew. You bring the ass, I bring the brew, and hit some thug passion. The room sent it from this instant hashing. It goes hot, talking about crashing. We came here to party, join together, everybody, let's celebrate. Going on, it's a holiday going on. We came here to party, throw your hands up, everybody, let's celebrate. Going on, it's a holiday going on. So you're the moral of the story in this game called rap. Either we all gon' clap or somebody gon' get clapped. And I'm not down with that. Sure as my name's been rocked. In '99 I will officially reopen up the block and dedicate my life to preservation of hip hop. I'm tired of seeing the people of my culture getting shot. And now I must step up because I know that's all we got. I must do it, pursue it before all the maggots make it rock. Hip hop it ain't gon' die, it's gon' diversify. And as long as I'm alive, I'm gon' promote the I. And no matter how many people try to use or diffuse it, it ain't nothing like hip hop music. Come on, come on. Celebrate going on. It's a holiday going on. We came here to party. Throw your hands up, everybody. Let's celebrate going on. It's a holiday going on. We came here to party. Join together, everybody. Let's celebrate going on. It's a holiday going on. We came here to party. Throw your hands up, everybody. Let's celebrate going on. It's a holiday going on.
Oh, this one was fire. So this, if I knew like what this song was, I would probably started off with it. Because this is like old school, you know. This is like them doing, their version of like a old school hip hop song. Yeah, so hip hop started from DJs playing old funk records, old disco records, and then just like finding the break, finding like the really cool parts that they liked the most, and then looping them, and then eventually started like ad libbing vocals a little bit, and then coming up with entire verses and freestyles, and it was off to the races from there. But this really shows like the bridge from the funk and the disco to hip hop. This was a straight up disco beat, funk beat. It's kind of like in between disco and funk, to be honest with you. I would probably call it a little more disco. But yeah, I enjoyed this. So I'm guessing that the second vocalist or the second rapper was Tretch, because Tretch is a little better, and it sounded like he had a lot better of a flow. You know what I mean? The first guy was a little more vanilla. But yeah, super enjoyable. I love this, man. It had this, and it being holiday. It's just more of a celebration song, celebration of hip hop. I love celebrating hip hop, man. This is a 9.75 for me. I love this one.
The other two were probably a little bit more nostalgic. And because of that, I'm a little biased. But yeah, I'm going like 9.8, 9.8, or
I love that I
9.9,
didn't hear this
9.8, and
before.
9.7 here. Yeah. So it's still awesome. It's, again, yeah, maybe the funkier, more disco like hip hop is like everything I want in hip hop. But again, like I said, I really appreciate the bars. Like I'm more of a lyricist, so like for that
Hmm.
reason, like some of the faster, more aggressive, up tempo stuff does impress. But this is just my kind of vibe. This is my speed. Another awesome little block. I thought hip hop. I wouldn't be quite as satisfied at the end of this block as others, but you proved me wrong for sure. Another awesome one.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a little break and then get into some comedy. I don't think we're gonna get through all the comedy, but we're gonna try.
Let's be positive.
I'm just being real. I'm being real. I'm not being negative. All right, guys. Unique One versus Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. The next episode, bass remix, drum and bass remix. I gotta find it. My bad. Give me one sec.